have a hunch that I'm able to show my full body like that. I'm gonna show this on the floor. That should be much better. It probably is. I think I'm not doing something properly. I don't think I'm going as deep in the reps as I could be. And although I do feel it in my chest, a little bit in the wrist too, as I put a lot of pressure on them, I'm not feeling it in my chest as much as I could, and I'm not going as deep down during these push-up reps as I could, because I'm not letting myself go through a full range of motion. I think right now, instead of focusing on doing more reps per set, as I see people who do sets to 25, like both online and in person, like I saw in the park recently, these past few days ago, however long that was, that person said they do sets to 25 unbroken. And although it seems like that obviously helps, I think I should focus on getting full range of motion during the reps first, and then take it from there. Because I'm not going, I can see myself on the stove reflection, and I'm not going as deep as I could, so I'll focus on doing that instead for this session, rather than doing the 50 squats and the 50 push-ups. At least I'm doing something, and I'd rather focus on range of motion, so that when I do the 50 squats and the 50 push-ups, I'm actually doing the push-ups with proper form, with full range of motion, not only halfway. So I think in order to achieve that, I'd have to put my chest to the floor, go chest to floor, just like how you go chest to bar, I'd hear people say online when doing pull-ups. So I'm gonna practice that. In the thumbnail, I put a little bit of the wall on purpose, and that's because that's where I stand my feet to have to make it easier for myself to balance with my feet when doing the push-ups. So there's no cheating, I'm not moving my feet around, but it should be fine regardless. I've been able to do it without, so I think it's okay. But yeah, I'm gonna try again. Yeah, I'm not allowing myself to experience the full range of motion. I did that time, and it worked my chest way more on the way down. So I think if I'm gonna do reps, I may as well do those reps and go halfway, like I'd see on the stove reflection, and also in some of the daily log videos which are made a couple of days ago since moving, but haven't yet uploaded at the time of making this video. Yeah, range of motion's way deeper, and I'm feeling it more in my chest, which is the whole point, to work on my strength. But then again, it's not the only thing I'd want to do. Speaking of, there are classes that I can go to that are fairly close by for free at no financial cost. And there are also ones that I'm interested in paying for, meet some people there, and also be able to learn some new skills. It's not all just about me. I want to be able to connect with people as well, which I've been able to do probably the easiest I've ever been able to do in my life in terms of where I've been living, relative to where I've been living outside of school. But even with that in mind, they would just be friends of convenience, because we'd be going to school together rather than friends. because we actually like each other, except the odd few. However, it's going to be completely different when I'll be going to people, not only just because we're nearby, but also because I actually like what I'll be doing with them. But anyway, yeah, that's it. I think I'll leave it at that because I feel happy with what I've done. I could do more reps, or I could do 5 reps, so that means I'm not happy with what I've done. Or not necessarily anyway. But I say I am. I know to do these reps, deeper reps. So I'd say, yeah, I do feel satisfied already, but I'm gonna do more regardless. Get those reps in properly. It's a sort of rep form you see on YouTube videos, I think, but I just need to keep my arms close to my side so I don't hit that collarbone popping. And also, I felt it in my lower back. This is the sort of stuff that I like to work on, which I think I would be able to with the help of other people, and also resources I've got, like my personal training manual. Especially when I get my level 4 and I specialise in lower back pain management. But I'll leave it at that for now. I said but so many times, however, that's it. Yeah, I'm done. Peace. Cheers to improving my form, and at least I've done some physical activity, even though it's not the 50 squats and the 50 push-ups as planned. I'd rather practice my form and do a few reps with proper form than do half reps, 50 half reps without full range of motion and calling them full reps. I'd rather this because I could then use that to always have full range of motion reps from this point onward, which I wouldn't have otherwise done if I had just kept doing the half reps, just because I wanted to do a certain amount of reps per session, basically ego lift in a sense, to be able to say that I am sticking to be able to tell myself that I am, or show myself I'm keeping my promises through doing what I plan to do on a regular basis. But that way of thinking did take into account that I wouldn't necessarily be doing what I planned to do for myself to the best of my abilities, and with the proper form I need to be able to get maximum contraction. And metaphorically speaking, the same could go for every other aspect of my life. Just because I'm doing something doesn't mean I'm doing it efficiently. But yeah, that's it. I'm done. We're speaking generally anyway. That's it. I'm done. Cheers to improve my technique, even though it's not what I planned to do. That's fine. I'm okay with that, because as I said, can use this improved technique for the rest of my session to get way further than I would have otherwise done if I was just doing those half reps. Just to say I've done it, and to show myself I'm keeping my promises. Yeah.